what's up? I look a hot mess. We're all in quarantine right now, which obviously is so much fun. I love it. I kind of wanted to film a makeup video because I felt like doing my makeup anyway just to feel a little nice today. So thought I would record it, have a little conversation while I do my makeup. So I'm gonna move to a better spot. I'm gonna do my makeup to feel nice, and you're gonna watch me do it. We'll have a little talk about life and other random things. Let's go. Hello. Hello. Now we're in my bathroom. I did change my shirt. I love Scar. My love for Scar is unexplained and unknown, but I love him. I know he did a bad thing, but look at him. Okay. My sleeves. Put my headband on. Yes. I like wearing my Mickey ears when I do my makeup. These are my Coco ears because Coco is my favorite Pixar movie. But yeah, I like to wear my Mickey ears when I do my makeup because when do I ever get to wear my Mickey ears? I mean, I can wear them whenever I want, but you know, it's always nice to wear them for a purpose. I filmed me doing my makeup before, but not like to this extent. So, welcome. I just realized that I did not bring my mirror in here. So I'll be right back and I'm gonna get my mirror. Be right back. I got my mirror. So now we can begin. I start off using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this primer. As you can see, it's my favorite primer. Do I like this?
I hate looking at my face in this mirror because it's a very clear mirror, and I can see.
I'm gonna do this here for this video. I don't usually do it. I don't have any green concealer because I haven't had a chance to get some, but I use green eyeshadow sometimes. This is from the NYX Ultimate Edit, like the mini palette. I just use a little bit because the green cancels out the red when you have redness. Almost forgot, I like to keep a baby wipe on hand to wipe any pigment on my fingers and such. I always put my foundation. The one I use right now is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Buff Bisque. This foundation looks great, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just hate the smell of it. I just like want to put it on my skin and then just buff it out immediately. I don't know why, I really don't like the smell. And obviously this isn't like a tutorial, like, oh, telling you what to do with your makeup. Like, do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever makes you feel pretty. This is what I do to feel pretty. But anywho, the brush I use is a Real Techniques buffing brush. The Real Techniques buffing brush. New concealer that I've been using, it's the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. This stuff is so full coverage that it's scary. I use like a very little bit because it's a lot. I use it in the shade Light Beige, which I think is too light for me also, but it's fine. We'll even it out. So usually I'll do one at a time, because blend out one at a time because the thing dries really fast. And I've been using this sponge because my beauty blender got old, so I had to throw it away. So I've had to use these sponges, which they aren't that bad. People that complain about them, you know, you make do with it if you have. Oh my god. I think I just dropped some concealer. It's fine. So what I like to do is I like to get it because like some product gets stuck here and I don't want to waste product. So I will do this. You literally just need so little from this concealer that. And then I'll take a little bit. I do a little bit more on my upper lip because I do have a tint of a mustache. Sorry, I grow hair on my face, but I'm not going to shave it because I don't want to. So you just conceal it. And now you can see this thing is so full coverage, like, it's crazy. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my nose. So why am I doing my makeup? Because who's gonna see me? It doesn't matter. How's everybody doing in quarantine? Whoever's watching this. I think I'm doing fine. I feel like a lot of people are complaining a lot, and I get it. Maybe it's because I'm an introvert and I like my time alone. But I will say I do miss my friends, and I do miss going out. I actually really miss going to school, which I feel like not a lot of people can agree with, but I missed going to school. Alright, we are concealed, and now, this is new actually. I mean, I've had it for a couple months, but it's new to like my collection. It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. This stuff is so good. Like, it's insane. I used to use the Airspun one, and that one's good too, but like, I don't know, I really like this powder. It has not had any flashback that I have found yet, so that's always good. So we're just gonna, but like this powder also, like, for me at least, it bakes like incredibly quickly, and I only bake my under eyes because I'm not going out. So first I'll get this brush. It has no name, I got it in the Philippines, but it's a key brush. And I quickly powder my eyes so that they don't start creasing. This one I think is another Real Techniques brush. It's the double brush with the blush brush and the powder brush. Usually I will use this, the Fit Me Maybelline Matte Poreless Powder in Natural Buff, all over my face. But again, since I'm not going out, I'm just going to use translucent powder, because that works too. But I use that one because usually if my foundation is too light for me, it darkens it a little bit. It gives it a little bit more color. But again, as I've said for the 50th time, I'm not going out, so. And look at that, airbrushed. I look like I have nothing, which is a lie. Oh, you can still see the bump, but it's mainly nothing. Okay, so I will either do my eyeshadow or my eyebrows. I think I'll do brows. I have two of these pencils. They are the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil and the Benefit Precisely My Brow. They came in a double pack. If I'm not using this one, I usually keep this actually in my bag when I go out. It is the NYX Professional Makeup Eyebrow Pencil. It's just this pencil, and I keep it in my bag in case I want to fill in my eyebrows or like have something to like clean them up in public. And I always use the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara in Brownie Brows. I always use this. I don't know why. I think it's because it's like not the most pigmented, so it doesn't make my eyebrows like really dark. But it also works. My eyebrows look great throughout the day. Oh, coffee break. I forgot I brought it with me. I want coffee. Nice. Alright. So first I will brush this up. I think I'll use the Precisely My Brow just to get a more defined eyebrow. I don't do that much to my eyebrows. I literally never pluck them ever, which I feel like might drive other people crazy, but it does not bother me at all. I honestly don't even notice, like, even on this camera you can't tell that there's hair here, but I don't really care. So I will do that, I will line it. And if you don't know, I actually have a scar, like right there, which I feel like you can tell because this part of my eyebrow is like a lot lighter than this over here. I actually got that scar because in like the 7th grade, one of my friends threw a stick at my face and I got cut right there. And I did not have the front of my eyebrow for a little while, which, you know, at that age I didn't really care, but now I'm upset about it. No hair grows over that scar, obviously, and it's very difficult to fill it in because no product wants to go on the scar either. It's not even like a cool eyebrow scar, like it's not like Charlie Puth, like it's like right here and it makes my eyebrows look so stupid. But anyway, look at that difference. And I'll lightly fluff through it. I prefer a little bit of a natural eyebrow. I feel like it looks darker than it is, but that's probably the camera. And just the gel on the top. set it and forget it. I can do this. Pretty cool, huh? Eyebrows done. Oh, I also pulled out this eyeliner. I got this from Dollar Tree, but it's from LA Colors. It's a brown eye marker. That's what they call it. And I don't know if you can tell, they're a little light right now, but I have these little beauty marks on my face, and I love them. They're super cute, but they get covered by my foundation, so I always fill them up. But I fill them up before I put bronzer, blush, and highlight because
I don't want them to be like, I don't want them to look like I drew them in. Which they're mine, I'm just filling them in again so you can see them. But like, if I put them over the highlighter and the blush and the bronzer, then it's just gonna look like marker dots. So I fill them in over the foundation and the powder. So when they get powdered over again, but it still looks darker, but like more natural. Maybe. You see what I'm doing it. Right?
see, look at the difference. Anyway, I do this now so that it dries by the time I get to bronzer and blush and highlight. Look at the difference. You can see them. Look how cute I look. Eyeshadow. Alright. Well, it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette, but it's the one where they collab with Jackie Aina. My best friend actually gave this to me as a gift. Because I'm with great friends. Usually you're supposed to use a base eyeshadow. There isn't one in here, but it's fine. I don't really care. So we're going to start off. I'm going to take ginger. Just take a little bit because these are so pigmented. It's insane. Alright, while I'm doing my shadow, let's talk a little bit. I like continuously rewatch all the Rugrats movies because they're classics. They're some of the best movies out there. My rankings for the movies, my ranking used to be Rugrats in Paris, Rugrats the movie, and Rugrats Go Wild. But I recently rewatched Rugrats Go Wild, and now it's Rugrats in Paris, Rugrats Go Wild, and Rugrats the movie. And here's why, and I feel like some people will argue that Rugrats Go Wild isn't as good as the movie, Rugrats the movie. But dude, this movie has so much like action and like you're scared and you're worried for these babies. Like obviously they go on adventures all the time, but like that one scene at the end when they're stuck in the bathysphere and they're there with Nigel Thornberry and they're about to die. They're about to die. That was intense. I was like so sad. The movie's really good. I love that movie. Alright, now I'm taking edges. Right there. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more redder than ginger. But I feel like it'll, add on. And this is like a typical color story that I use. I use a lot of reds and browns, maybe oranges. Just because it's really easy to match with most things. But it's typically what I use. I also rewatched Rugrats in Paris, which yes, I cried. I cry every time I watch that movie because it's sad. It is sad, okay? Poor Chucky. Like, ugh.
Like he deserves the world and more, you know? I'm so happy he ended up getting like an amazing mother, but like just that whole movie, it's like, how'd you do this to my boy? Now, Rugrats the movie, don't get me wrong, it's a really good movie too. Like I love the origin story of Dill and all that stuff. And that was really sad too. I really like their whole adventure through the forest and how like everyone's looking for them. I don't know, it was like intense. But like you knew they were gonna be okay. That was the thing. Like watching Rugrats Gone Wild, like they're about to die. Like the kids weren't gonna really like die. Like they were being chased by a wolf, and like there was that scene where the wolf was coming. But like I don't know, like Rugrats Go Wild, the way they did it was just a little bit more intense for me. It was really good.
Now I have hooded eyes. Like they're pretty hooded, you can see. So I like to you want to go a little bit above that crease so that you can see the eyeshadow, but even when I open my eyes, you can still see it. What are we thinking? One of my eyes is bigger than the other. This eye is smaller than this eye. You can tell when you see it. It's like, I don't know. But just an interesting fact. Everyone is improportionate. Nobody's perfect, okay? I want to take Supreme. Just I don't know, for a little bit of pink. See what that does. Here, let's do some origin stories. Because usually online, I like to put my username as like Little Franny or Use Franny as like an online name. And here's why. So my first name is Sarah Francis. That's my first name. Francis is not my middle name. And all my life I've gone by either Sarah Francis or Sarah. It was just easier because, you know, people typically go for the Sarah because they think that's my first name and Francis is my middle name. But then in high school, I explained that to my friends. Sarah Francis is my first name. I forget like how we started doing this, but we used to call each other, like, my friends and I had a thing where we would call each other by our middle names, but be like little insert middle name. And I didn't want to be called by my middle name. My middle name is Antoine. And I was like, let me use Francis. So I was like, you can call me Little Franny. And that stuck for a while. A couple of my friends did call me Little Franny for a while. And I have one friend to this day that still calls me Franny. And I was like, why have I never gone by Franny? That's such a cute name. So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to make an internet personality, she's going to be Franny. So I'll call myself Sarah because it's what I'm used to. But Franny is what I'd like to be referenced to online. So if you see me calling myself Franny online and you know me as Sarah, that's why. Another fun fact. I was actually born the day of Princess Diana's funeral, so September 6, 1997. And my mom wanted to name me Diana Francis, which is Princess Diana's name. Her name is Diana and her middle name is Francis. But she wanted to call me Diana Francis, as my first name. But my dad wanted to name me after my great-grandmother, which, you know, keep it in the family. But, so that's why they agreed on Sarah Francis. So Francis comes from Princess Diana. Fun fact. I'm going to do the under eye with Supreme. Yeah, which is the pink shade again.
Look at that. She looks ready to go out on the town, even though I never go out.
Even before this quarantine, I don't go out, guys. So maybe that's why I don't care enough. This isn't different from my everyday life. I never get to go out. I kind of just stay home. I'm a homebody. But it's fine. Don't be sad for me. I'm going to take credit right there. Just a little bit of credit just to darken the outer crease. You know what movie I've been continuously watching in this quarantine though? Coco. I can't stop watching it. Ever since it came out, it's my favorite Pixar movie. My favorite Pixar movie used to be A Bug's Life. But now it is Coco because this movie emotionally destroyed me. Because, like, the afterlife scares me so bad. And just, like, the thought that, like, everyone's still out there was really comforting. The music was so good. And I still, like, that movie just, like, owns my entire heart. I can't explain it, but, like, just everything about Coco is so good. I can't relate to it culturally, but I can relate to it emotionally. Even though I don't look it, because a lot of people think I am of Hispanic or Latin heritage. I'm actually Filipino and Lebanese, which for those of you that know me, knew that. For those of you that don't, that's what I am. I can't relate to it on that cultural aspect, but I can relate to it in the emotional because the movie hits hard. Okay, I've decided I'm going to take Soleil and put it on my eye. Ooh, look at that! Look at my eye. Look at that. Jackie Ina, thank you for this palette.
It is just beautiful. Just wanna buff it out, like that.
I'm going to take Trust Issues and put a little bit on my finger, just a little bit. I'm going to put it on the inner. Gorgeous. There we go. Just gonna do a small little wing.
Excuse me, I'm a little silent, so I need to focus.
And I only fill it up to here because I feel like it makes my eyes like a little longer instead of putting it all the way in the middle. So the mascara I'll be using is the Essence Lash Princess. Essence is the only brand I use for mascara. I like almost all their mascaras. I will not be wearing fake lashes today because I just don't feel like doing that. I've been doing it every time I do makeup and getting a little sick of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just applied the other side of the mascara. Smudge a little bit underneath. It's fine. This is a very common life hack, so I don't think I need to be sharing it, but if you just wait for it to dry, you just get a spoolie. This is what this little brush is called, a spoolie. And you just scratch underneath here, wherever the mascara smudge. Alright, look at us. It's cute. Now, I always use this brush for bronzing. I don't contour, usually. It's rare if I contour, so my form of contouring is bronzing. I love bronzing because even when my face is like too light for the rest of me, bronzing kind of like just brings in my face together. So I will bronze typically where you would contour, but then like kind of mush it around, or I guess the term is blend it out. Can you see the difference? See, look at that. And look at that. It's like, right? Oh, I didn't even say what this was. This is from Wycon Cosmetics. We don't really have this in the States. I got this when I went to Lebanon. But it is made in Italy. And it's just called bronzing powder.
Just bronze with my forehead. I literally go into my hair and I spread it out the sides of my temples and I kind of push it in. They keep this pretty pale, but if I think it looks too stark, I can fluff it down, which that's fine. I'm gonna always do my neck because I double chin and I don't want to look that flabby.
Oh, look how cute my brush bag is. I got it at Topic on sale. It's a Trixie Mattel bag because I love Trixie. This is a brush I use. It is an e.l.f. It's called an e.l.f. contour brush. Alright. So I'll take a little bit and do that. Makes the bottom of your lip look plumper. Chef kiss. Whatever. I will just contour the side of it. Look at that. Look at how my nose pops there. Do that. Just a little bit. Okay. I'll just again shake this out. Take the tiniest bit and just go over this little rump. Cute. Okay. This is the blush I'll be using. I have two Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes. I have two of them. Typically, I use drugstore makeup. I try to only use drugstore makeup because number one, it's affordable and obtainable, and I don't want to fall in love with expensive products that I'll never get to buy again. This one I did get for free. This is the small one for my birthday. It's called Parte.
It's not called Parte, it's Party. Like P, 3 A's, R-T-Y. I want to say Party. Parte. It's called Party.
This one is my pinkier one, and this is my more coral one. This one is called Captivating. Now, when I was in high school, I used to buy a lot of makeup because I wanted like all the different kinds of things. Nowadays, I feel like I don't really buy that much makeup anymore unless I like run out of something or I need it. Like, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, I just don't need new ones. Unless I get a gift like the Jackie one, which I really do love. So I really only think I need two blushes. I have a pink one and I have a more orangey one. That's the only looks I do. This will match my other looks, and if I need anything else, I can use my eyeshadows. You can use eyeshadow as blush. This one. I am running out of this one though, or kind of. Like, I've hit pan, which is a sad sight to see, but it just means that it's been loved. Lately, I've been like over blushing because I really like the look of how it looks when it's over blushed. I'll show you. So you see, So I like the rosy cheeks. Oh, she looks so cute. Look at the difference. And I'll take the powder part that still has some excess and just lightly brush over the top. Now, I will over blush my nose because I love the look of a blushed nose. I can't tell you why, I can't tell you what, but I thought that looked so cute. And then whatever is left over, I'll just gently put a little bit on my chin. And coffee break. Yes. So I usually flip between these two highlighters. I also have a highlighter palette. I think it's in there, but not really. This is from ColourPop. It is a Super Shock highlighter from like their Disney villains line. One of my favorite Disney villains ever, Hades. It's called Everybody's Got a Weakness. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Crown of My Canopy. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Let's use Crown of My Canopy. Let's go all out. Let's be glowing. So the last time I posted a video was an art video, and it was such bad quality. This one's not going to be that great quality either. I'm using my laptop to film it. But you know, as I've been saying, to each his own. I don't really care because, you know, it's my video. And I kind of just want to get it out there. Post some makeup videos. I'm kind of thinking of going to cosmetology school, get my license in makeup. Start my own business. Oh, if I could start a makeup line, that would be incredible. I kind of want to start selling lip glosses. Because I've seen people making them online and it looks like so much fun, and I'd like to make my own, you know. I've recently been getting super into wearing just like glosses. This is one of my favorite lip glosses right now. It is it's from Essence. Again, I love Essence. The Color Boost Vinylicious Liquid Lipstick in Woody Rosy, sorry. Essence lipsticks are so good. This one is just so nice because it's called a liquid lip. It's not. It's more like a gloss, and it's not sticky. It feels super soft and plush on my lips, and I feel like it makes my lips just look so shiny. We're gonna see it right now. I literally wear this lip gloss with like everything, with every look. I don't know. Personally, I think it's pretty pigmented. Look at this. It's so cute. I love this lip gloss. Okay. I think that's about the look done. Let's see my hair. So, actually, let me take out my hair.
That's my hair down. I don't usually wear my hair down. I'll probably be up anyway because I don't want my hair on my face. But I recently just washed it and it's looking a little bit curlier today. But yeah. There we go.
That's my makeup done. Here, let's get a close up. I'll come close to the camera. Oh. Oh. I feel like you can't see it that well through the camera because this is not the best quality. But, oh my god, my baby hairs. But it looks super cute. I feel great now. I'm a quarantine cozy. But now I'm pretty in my quarantine cozy. I think Scar approves. Look at him. Okay. Headband back in. But yeah, if you watch this video, thank you so much for watching. Maybe I'll probably post more during this quarantine because I actually do my makeup a lot. And I've been doing a lot of different looks. So maybe I'll post some other looks that I've been doing just while I'm getting ready. But thank you for getting ready with me to not do anything. Because now I'm just going to sit in my bed and watch some more movies. Probably rewatch Rugrats again because I just like to make myself cry. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you guys soon. Adios. Bye.